Good morning. Last week in our Autism in School Facebook group, there was a poll asking what was one of the largest challenges you face with your child when it comes to school. The majority said school assignments and homework. Our children many times possess unique skills and can grow to be highly productive members of society, but they do face challenges along the way. My son had challenges with take home assignments. I'm going to list a few strategies that worked with my son, but I would also like you, all of you in the audience, to contribute to the chat below to share a strategy that has worked for you and your child when it comes to doing homework, as to help other parents. Okay, so let's get started. First, you may want to meet with the teacher to educate yourself on how homework is given and how it's expected to be completed and returned. Can the teacher post homework electronically for the parents to see? Can parents keep an extra set of books at home? If the teacher's unwilling to work with you, you may want to attend PTA meetings and ask what other parents have done. Or you may need to have a meeting with the school and have these strategies placed in an IEP or a 504 to make sure that your child gets their needs met and they have the best quality of life when it comes to school. Keep a journal to know when is the best time of day for your child to complete homework. Is it right after school? Do they need a break and then start? Or is it after dinner? Where is also very important, especially since many of our children have heightened senses when it comes to hearing. Pick a quiet space with no distractions. Remember, they can hear everything. Many times it's the same volume. So, can they hear cars going by? Is there fluorescent lights making noise? My son would also wear noise reduction headphones to help him when doing homework. Consistency and structure are the key. Let your child know exactly how much time will be spent on each topic. Have a clock and the schedule visible to the child. In the beginning, your child might not finish all the homework, and that's okay. Once you get the routine and the schedule down, that will become better and better. Allow your child to make choices using different colored pencils, folders, notebooks. Allow them to choose which color goes with which subject. Allow them to choose the order in which topic they want to do first, second, or third. And then once they complete, allow them to check it off on the schedule and award verbally, a verbal praise, or with a break. And it's very important to break down largest assignments into steps. Okay, so you don't want to have more than 3 steps. That's a very good number for our children. And you want to make sure that you're as literal as possible. Avoid vagueness. Unfortunately, many times we'll say, imagine if you're the pirate in this story. We don't want that. We want to be very literal when we're working with our children on homework. I would also use examples that he related to in regards to using examples from his favorite video game or what his likes are. Is it bus schedule, train schedule, fans? I would bring that into play when I was working with him on his homework. Okay. And you just want to know what is the goal of this homework and how can you help your child reach that goal? Remember before when I said keep communication open with the teacher to talk about what is needed to show that he understands or she understands how to do the work? So, an example would be if the students are handed out a worksheet with 50 math equations, does your child have to do all 50 to prove that they understand and know how to do this? You can speak with the teacher. Would the child doing 10 be able to show that they understand and that they can do this? Also, Looking at the the worksheet, especially when they're younger, is there a lot of pictures, other fluff on it aside from the work that might be too overstimulating for the child visually? If so, can those equations be put onto a different sheet with just the equations, 10 of them instead of 50, so it's not so overstimulating for your child and they can get the work done? And the last section I'm going to talk about is it's very important to allow short timed breaks during and a reward at the end of structured time. So in regards to working on assignments, asking for help, break, etc., there's a very good video on YouTube. So if you just go into the free YouTube and type in Dr. Jed Baker, and the video is titled Trying When It's Hard in the Classroom. You'll see that it's based with an older student, but the strategies that he uses can be used on students of all ages in school. And I recommend that you go into YouTube and pull this up. And I think it's only about 5 minutes to watch, but he really gives some great strategies on why our students may have a meltdown or why our students don't even want to attempt it. And then you can see and try some of those strategies. There's a lot out there when it comes to high functioning autism and homework or assignments. Some strategies may work for you and others may not, but never give up. We're here to help one another. Remember, please go below in the chat and write at least one strategy, a few words that helped you and your child so that you can help other parents when it comes to homework and assignments. And I want to thank everybody for today. And I just want to tell you, as we're about to enter into October soon, fall, have a wonderful week. If you have any questions or comments, please go below and I'll definitely answer them. Have a great day, everyone.